Hi, it's Neil McGovern here. I want to explain today how to test to see if your saxophone has a leak, as in it has air that's escaping from somewhere, something wrong with a pad or something with alignment. I'm not a repair person or someone who understands all the mechanics of the actual build of the instrument, but I found this very helpful way to work out if your saxophone is leaking. And all you do is you're going to play down, not chromatically necessarily, but just down each sort of key of the instrument. And you're going to go down from a high C sharp with the octave key on, and then you're just going to very gently press each one key at a time, and then you're going to listen, and you're going to play it very quietly. Now this requires that you have good technique, but if you play very quietly and just very gently press each pad at a time, you will feel some resistance when you get to any note that's leaking. I'm doing this today because my saxophone is leaking, so you're going to hear a little kind of hiccup, okay? I might be able to force it to work properly. I might show you that if I can, but at the moment, I think I have a leak on the A, so you'll hear, watch. Here's the C sharp. So it will just about come up, but you hear how there's like a sudden drop in the volume. Now that shouldn't be happening. I can play a high A, it's not difficult. I can force it through. And if you find your A is fine, you can keep going and see if any of the lower notes have a leak. So you just go down your instrument, C sharp, B, A, G, F, E, D, but really gently, just enough pressure to close the pad, but not enough. Not so much that you're going to squash it shut and hide any leak that might be there. So this is very helpful, and you can then pinpoint perhaps roughly where the problem is coming. And it may be that, I mean, I can still play all my notes at the moment. What I've got on my saxophone at the moment is not a bad leak, but it does make things just not as easy to play overall as they should be. Particularly when you get to the low notes. What you might find is, oh, I can't play my low D or my low C very nicely. And then you think there's a problem with the D or this. It's not going to be there. It could well be much higher up on the instrument, but because it's just a small leak, it only starts to affect it as you get lower down. Anyway, I recommend that. Very softly playing from the high C sharp down, gently pressing one key at a time. Obviously, there's other ways to test this. The ultimate way will be to take it to a good repairer. Or let me know if you know any good repairers, because it's always good to know some in different parts of the world. You can also get an instrument sort of tube light, which the repairer will use to check for leaks and any lights escaping. You can see not everyone really wants to buy one of those things. If you do, then maybe that's an even better method. But this is a sort of quick, just rough sort of, I think that's where the problem may lie method to do this.